Okay, guys, it is December 19th, 2024, and I'm back with some free VST plugins to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. It is Thursday, December 19th, 2024. All right, guys, we are continuing with the month of December themed with free VST plugins that were released this year. Either they were released this year, they had a major update this year, or they went totally free this year. Like I think the set that I discussed in the last video. So I'm gonna try to see if I can knock out more videos this month. So I'm gonna see if I can do today, Friday, and Saturday. And then next week, similar thing, because I'm on the road for the beginning of the week, and then I'll be home Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm gonna try to do that for the next couple of weeks and try to ramp up the amount of videos I do a week. Minimum will be 2. I'll try to ramp it up based on my schedule. So let's jump into today's video, guys. The free VST plugins for today are as follows. First up, we have Warp. Warp came out very recently. This is from the developer Baby Audio. So Warp is just a small module taken from a larger plugin called Transit 2. Transit is a transition plugin to help you build up transitions. Very popular in EDM, kind of like electronic dance music, which is what EDM stands for. But also that type of music and maybe dubstep. So to help you build up transitions, build up into like big breaks and all that good stuff. So it has a lot of different modules and effects to do a lot of manipulation of audio to kind of help you create a build up. So one of those modules is Warp, which essentially just messes with pitch and speed. So it can speed up and slow down your audio, and it can change the pitch, which sometimes when you're doing that within your DAW, there are different modes where you can change the speed of something, but it also changes the pitch. And that might be the desired result, but sometimes you want to change the speed, but maintain the original pitch, and you got to change the mode. So this kind of allows you to do that. It gives you 2 physical knobs to separately change the speed separately from the pitch. So the stretch is gonna change the pitch, I think. Yeah, and the speed, when you're actually doing the speed, it will change the pitch, but then you can recover the pitch with the stretch. And then it'll give you little artifacts, but it might be the artifacts that you're going for when you're trying to manipulate audio in that way to kind of give it a kind of weathered and worn, tampered with feel, make it feel like a sample. So that's kind of what I get from this plugin. Otherwise, it's pretty new, so it has all the new stuff: VST3, Mac and PC, AX, AU support, 64-bit, resizable interface. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Transient was one of the developers that helped develop it, is YouTuber Angel Wong. So his name is all over it. So that's with Transit. He did Transit. He was behind it, Transit and Transit 2, along with Baby Audio. So that's why it says his name here. So that's pretty much it for the plugin. I want to test it out to see if it can achieve what I want to do with it. So hopefully it does. From what I saw with examples online, I didn't like the way the dials worked, because I usually want more specific numbers. So hopefully my brain, the way how I calculate things, I'll be able to figure out how to get a specific pitch if I'm looking for a specific pitch that I'm trying to lock into, along with just locking in the speed also when you are adjusting the speed to try and match tempo. Does it have some kind of tempo match? And is there some kind of like mathematic, what's the word I'm looking for? Some definite numbers to lock in that I'm looking for this specific pitch. Like if I want to drop it an octave, hopefully the numbers are comprehensive, where I can be like, okay, that's 1 octave, that's 2 octave, either down or up. Hopefully that made sense. So that is Warp from Baby Audio. Looking forward to messing with that one. So Mac and PC compatible, as I said. Moving right along. Next up we have PSP Chamber from PSP. I think they're called PSP Audio or PSP DSP. I don't know. But this company's been around for a while. They got a ton of plugins. OGs in the game. This one is a reverb, so hence the name Chamber. So this one has a lot going on behind the scenes. At first it seems kind of simple, but it has a lot going on. So with the different types of spaces that can emulate, we have ambience, room, club, hall, arena, cathedral, spring, plate, and it can do reverse. There are 3 different algorithms over here where it says Alt 2, Alt 1, and Legacy. You have large, medium, and small. I guess that's the chamber size, dealing with the algorithm. Down here we have the decay, time, dampening over here. Down here we have pre-delay, and they have the milliseconds set up there. I'm not sure if you could switch that to time signatures, like quarter note, half note, whole note, eighth note, but you can do the calculations if needs be. In this middle section, this is the EQ section. So I see 3 bands. So band selection, gain knob for that band, same thing in the middle, and same thing at the end. So at the ends, left and right side of the EQ, we're dealing with shells. In the middle, we have a bell curve in the middle, which makes sense. So we got a 3-band EQ. And at the bottom here, we have width controls, mix control, and we have output levels. So I think these buttons could be selected for -30, -10, -3. And then you can still mess with the level here. So pretty intricate for what's going on, and a lot of different outcomes you can get from this reverb. They have presets, not a lot. I think it was like maybe 12 or 16 presets, but it's a good way to get you started, see what it's capable of, and then you can tweak from there. Last for today, we have M Delay. Now this is weird because Melda Production, I think I mentioned this before, but once again, this came out this year, so I'm talking about it again. I think this was in Q4 of this year, they released this, and I never thought about it, but with me using the Melda plugin, the free bundle, for so many years, I didn't realize that they did not have a delay in that bundle. And the bundle's usually, you know, pretty useful the way I think about that bundle. It's a bread and butter bundle, so to have the bread and butter plugins like reverb, delay, EQ, and compression, maybe a limiter and some saturation and stuff like that, which they have that, and they have some other niche plugins in the bundle, but I didn't realize there was no delay. So this is the first delay in that free bundle that they have, free bundle of over 30 plugins, and they came out of the gate this year with the M delay. So this one has 2 taps, which is kind of cool. We have a section here where you can choose to run those 2 taps in parallel or serial, which is great. Up here we have mix, dry knob, we have minimum, maximum, resonance, and we also have saturation, which is indicative of the interface on the Melda Production plugins. They always have saturation. We have that whole thing with the interface where you can do A-B, but it's like A through H. You got 8 slots. You guys know I always mention it. So that's always there on all the Melda plugins. It's a part of the skin. But here we have the 2 taps. You have feedback, gain. They have different algorithmic types here that you choose: tape, modern, classic. This is the stereo mode. So they have default, classic, and ping pong. And you can set up your left and your right millisecond settings also. So very versatile, very useful delay. I like when delays have more than 1 tap, because I like to dial in my delay in like layers because when you're dealing with delay and reverb, there's a way to do it where it's pleasing, musical, and creative, and it's usually done in different layers and textures of the delay and the reverb and how they play off each other. Each of them have a slightly different tone or drastically different tones, and they're all in different frequency spectrums and different parts of the stereo field. And once you balance that out in a very careful and creative and thoughtful way, you'll get very, very nice, pleasing, creative, like virtual space and more depth in your sound, whether it be a vocal or an instrument. So I like when there are multi-taps, so I'm not pulling up two different delays if I don't have to kind of craft that virtual space. That was a mouthful, and I'm getting sick and tired of hearing myself talk. That's it for the videos, guys. Check out these plugins. The link is in the description. It'll take you to this blog page where you can click on the corresponding download link for those plugins. There is also a link in the description that will take you to a video series, a playlist of a video series that I did called PC Specs and how it relates to music production. So if you're looking to understand how your DAW works along with your computer and its internal parts to help you produce music, help you mix, master, create music, sample, everything that you have to do with your music production workflow, and do it smoothly without any distracting issues, hitches, glitches, pops, audio cutouts. That series will help you understand how all the parts work together to help you achieve that, so that if you're looking to get your first rig, you're looking to get a portable rig, or you're looking to upgrade, you'll know and understand where you need to spend your money, what specs you need to pay attention to help you get a smooth workflow. And with your workload that you have, you'll be able to make an informed decision on where to spend your money as far as, do I need a faster CPU? How many cores do I need? How much RAM do I need? How much hard drive space do I need based on my workload and my workflow? There's also a link in the description for a growing playlist for these videos that I do twice a week. So if you're looking for more free VST plugins, 100% free, please check out that link. It's over 140 videos there by now. It should be about 340, sorry. 340 videos there. If you're looking for more free VST plugins, 100% free. Not free for a limited time, not free if you buy something, just free. Maybe you gotta sign up with your email, but it's 100% free. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. And as always, you will see me tomorrow in the next video.